Sir, good evening, sir. Sir, you were commanding the 6th Engineer Battalion in East Pakistan from its move to West Pakistan and then in the 71 war. So, what was your experience?
My experience, well, we moved to West Pakistan and then we were immediately moved to laying minefields.
The triple minefield in Shakargarh.
We did minefield laying in Zafarwal, Shakargarh, Dhamtal, Narowal, Raiya Khas.
And what about the experience in the 71 war when the war started?
This was about 2 months before the war. After laying minefields, in mid-November we were moved to Chakjumra, where we were asked to do training for bridging. We did bridge training and moved to Arifwala on 3rd December to participate in the operation of 2 corps. And my battalion was supposed to make 2 bridges, one at Jalwala and one at Gulabali. Gulabali was in Hakra branch and Jalwala was in Eastern Siddiqui branch. But we were never given order to move to this site. And on 15th of December, when the war finished, we stayed in Arifwala. There was no operation.
So, what was your experience of dealing with the 1st Armored Division and 7th Division?
When I went to one Ahmad Dev, they were in a forest in
Pirowal, Khanewal.
Near Khanewal. General Jahaze was the commander and K. Marif was Colonel Staff and Colonel Kallu was the G1. So I told them the site where I was going to make the bridge. So they noted it, but did not express any great interest. And then I went to Arifwala to Commander 7th Day, General Akram. His Colonel Staff was Colonel Dar and Sufi was Jeevan. I told them that we are going to lay a bridge upstream of the headworks at Jalwala. So they also noted it, but did not ask many questions. But General Sharafi Alam was commanding the Recce Regiment.
12 Cavalry.
He was not very sure that the site we have selected was tank worthy. And he said, okay, I want to be across the obstacle, not on the side of the obstacle. And we should concentrate more on the approach to the bridge site. But approach to bridge site was not the 6th Engineer Battalion. 6th Engineer Battalion was to make 2 bridges, one at Jalwala and one at Gulabali. Jalwala is very close to the Indian border, about I think 1,000 meters, and so is Gulabali.
So your impression was that nobody was really interested in this so-called counter-offensive, the impression you got?
my impression was that nobody seems to be so keen. Nobody was, except Rafi Alam, who was very keen about the crossing, whether it is suitable or not. Others just accepted this is okay. And probably they, I don't know whether they were sure that the operation will take place or not, I don't know.
So, what was your assessment if this operation had been initiated? What was the likely outcome, the possible, in retrospect?
Because the obstacles were within Pakistan, we could have gone across the obstacles. Although there is some big problem in the operation also, because the canal which Ahmadi was to cross, they had to stop the water and put sleepers in it,
Okay, railway sleepers.
railway sleepers. And Ahmadi had to come by train from Harunabad, and then in approaching they had to cross a railway line also. And this obstacle where they would lay the sleepers. So it was quite a risky thing, but the Ahmad, I think, thought it's okay. But it was a very risky thing to cross Malik Branch with sleepers in it, because they would have closed Jalwala one day before, and still there will be some water coming into Malik Branch. Probably the better thing would have been further south. Bunga was a better site.
No, but what is your assessment about the likely outcome if this operation had been launched? Would it have saved East Pakistan or not? What was your assessment? Because
No. It had nothing to do with East Pakistan. It was just to probably put some dent on the Indian army. It had nothing to do with East Pakistan. East Pakistan was the lost cause, because there were very few troops in East Pakistan, and India had overwhelming majority. They had complete air superiority, and the army was in fortress. They could not move in the day. At night they could not move. So that was a lost cause. So East Pakistan, this operation would not have mattered at all for East Pakistan.
And what were your impressions regarding the East Pakistan